वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्. So earlier when we talked, we spent at least 3 to 4 classes how detachment in a practical sense is the key word for all our progresses, spiritual progresses. But the detachment doesn't mean no contact. To cut the contact with everybody, everything is not detachment. Detachment is a quality. Love is there, concern is there, appropriate positive behavior is there. But with this knowledge in mind, that this is temporary. Whatever permanent we see, philosophically we may not understand this world is permanent or impermanent. But that our existence here is not everlasting, physical existence. So whatever connection we have with the things, with the place, with the people, with anything, is all short-lived. Holy Mother says in one place, whatever relation you have, it definitely has an end. It cannot last forever. Why? Not that if it is husband-wife they will be divorced, not from that point of view. But everything is short-lived. Even if everything goes on well, it is the death will part you. In that respect it is still. That whatever we see around us, for example, I like this phone, no problem, you can like it. But I must understand that this relation is a short-lived, it is not permanent, it is not going to be with me. Either this will die, becomes irrelevant, useless, or I depart. That relation cannot last unless we two are existing together. From that point of view, Holy Mother says that be nice to everybody because you have to be nice. If you are a devotee of God, you be nice to everyone. But LOVE should be only for God. Again, as soon as it is said God, we have a form in our mind, Krishna or Rama or Durga or Kali or Ramakrishna or whomsoever. No. That God is, as we many times discuss, is God is somebody. Somebody also is not a word for it. Maybe something. That which is your identity. God is not separate than you. This is the basic teaching of Vedanta. And that is reflected in many of the religions also. As we understand, they may not understand like this. If you consider God as an objective reality, what is objective reality? I am one, this phone is one object, you are another object, she is another object. Object means whom I perceive, whom I see, whom I talk, whom I touch, whom I smell, is all objects. Object of perception. We perceive this world with the 5 senses. Whatever you can perceive is not you. That is 100% sure. I may like the phone. I am not the phone. I may like this building. I am not the building. So me and the object which I like or dislike is not one. Is always 2 different entities. The problem came what you consider yourself. From there ignorance starts. I am the body. First ignorance. I can see the phone. I can use it. Not good, I can repair it. Discard also. Not working, not repairable, I discard. Actually, same thing you are doing to your body. You are using your body for a purpose. I want to eat. If I don't have a mouth, how am I going to eat? Whose desire is there to have another object? Because I consider myself body, so all body related desires are there. If your identification little changes, all of us, whether saint or a sinner, whether incarnation or common man, there is small or a big, minor or major, thin or thick connection with the body is there. Who is more ignorant? Whose connection with the body is more? Swami Vivekananda gives this example. For example, you are a professor. You get happiness in study. You get happiness in explaining what you study. Not only it is your profession, but it is your passion. Do you think that professor stops eating and drinking? No. He continues that because it is the body. But there are level of identification. We all eat. No human being can eat with that gusto with what the pig can eat. You give the what you call filth, give to the pig. With whole being it eats. You and me cannot eat like that. Because your whole self is not in eating. When you are busy, you eat also, you see that your mind is here. Pig cannot do that. Eating means eating. And with the whole involvement of eating. Even if I give you a dish which you relish, with that also you have a discrimination. I like pizza doesn't mean I should eat 2-3 pizzas like this. I will take 2 slices. That discrimination will hold you back from completely identifying yourself in the process of eating. This example is by Swami Vivekananda. The pig cannot do that. Pig is 100% eating. The very life continues. Have you seen any pig without eating? Wherever it is, he continuously eating, survives on eating. A common man who has not developed higher interest cannot understand the pleasure in reading scriptures. A teacher or a professor spends 8-10 hours in study. A common man cannot think that I can live with 10 hours with the book. Apparently we all are same, but inside stuff is different. There are people who meditate 2 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours a day. What pleasure, happiness he or she gets in that, you cannot understand unless you be like that. So even if we are all similar looking human beings, our level of interest differs from a gross level to final level. And those who are at final level, these people with the gross level cannot understand that. in 1979, I went to Belur Math as a devotee. I joined in 1982 to 79. I went to Belur Math as a devotee. So I stayed in Belur Math guest house. A man who is an attendant who brings food and all that to the guests. He is talking. And his way of telling was that I just don't understand. What he can't understand? In another guest house, Mary Louis Burke, who has written 6 volumes on the new discoveries about Swami Vivekananda, she was staying. That man comes to us and he can't contain himself. He started telling, of course in his Hindi and Bengali mix, I can't understand this lady. When I go to give lunch to her, the breakfast plate is untouched. I take it back. When I am giving dinner, the lunch plate is intact. She hardly touches it. I have seen her, very lean and thin, small built. Without eating, how she can survive? So he, a helper of Belur Math also people respect because he is a Belur Math helper. So he asked this, Madam, what you are doing? Hours after hours you are writing, studying. So Mary Louis Burke answered him, I don't want to waste my time in eating. I can read one more page about Swami Vivekananda. I can write a little more about Swami Vivekananda. These 2 levels are very different. Same incident, if you read the life of Sir Isaac Newton, is the same. Food used to be lying there. He has no time to touch. The mind is engrossed in something higher than this. Unless you go to that level, you don't understand. Forgetfulness. People forget what we consider as enjoying things. People have to be reminded. At least go and eat something. No, I will eat later on. You go. I will eat later on. Just go somehow, eat and again start studying. We are talking here the same mind. Different levels of existence we have. So this detachment comes from this knowledge. Liking is fine, eating is fine, relationships are fine, but it has an end. So that detachment doesn't make you to hate anybody, no. But with this knowledge, this is a warranty period, not more than that. If I say, no, this should last eternally, nothing lasts eternally. Neither your body, nor the body of people around you. Just that much knowledge behind your mind will make us detached, not disconnected. But as we have this detachment, and why detachment is appreciated, but the same detachment is found ideally in your spirit or in God, so to say. Na adatte kaschachit papam, na cheva sukritam vibhu, God has nothing to do with your sins, has nothing to do with your virtues also. How God within me can be so detached that He has nothing to do with my anything? A sinner not in any other sense, a person who has not understood or practiced any higher values, just like any other animals. Do you think in him the presence of God is little lesser? No. Same God resides in his heart. Do you think God resides in Sri Ramakrishna and God resides in you and me are different? No. The manifestation degree is different. But it is the same divinity within you. Swami Vivekananda's famous, one of the most famous statements. Its soul is potentially divine. Its soul. He doesn't say good soul and bad soul. No, its soul is potentially divine. The goal is to manifest this divinity by controlling nature, external and internal. How you manifest your divinity? Do it by work, seva, or worship, ritualistic to devotional worship, or psychic control, meditation, or philosophy, jnana yoga. One or two or all of this join together and be free. These are all his words, and not a single word is mine. By one or two or all of this, do it and be free. This is the whole of religion. The temples, the books, etc. are the secondary details of religion. Nowhere in the whole Bhagavad Gita it is written. Nowhere. If you do not go to temple, you cannot become spiritual. Nowhere. There is no word temple in whole Bhagavad Gita. Nowhere in our scriptures it is written. Unless you do Ekadashi fasting, you cannot be. Nothing to do with that. Scriptures say only about your divinity. You manifest your own way. That's why goodness is appreciated everywhere. But goodness means a person knowingly or unknowingly is working towards that freedom, mukti, moksha. It is not a state. Oh, I became liberated, so we all liberated people stay there, non-liberated stay here. No, it's not like that. To sleep, to dream is like a bondage. To wake up from the sleep is liberation. To know that I am liberated already is liberation. Liberation doesn't come only after death, no. We have beautiful these ideas which are, otherwise there is no meaning of life. Liberated when you are alive, completely detached, no bondage at all. Sometimes apparent bondage is there. You read the Gospel of Sri Ramakrishna, sometimes he will say, I want to drink water. So somebody drinks water. For the namesake, maybe one sip. Once he explained, when I say, I want to eat brinjal, I want to eat this, it's not that I want to eat it. These desires I am keeping to bring the mind down. In one place he says, when I talk to you people, I come down 10 hands just to talk to you. We have no idea because our mind never goes high. By doing japa meditation, you want to lift your mind. By all this, he wants to bring his mind down so that he can talk to us. Na adatte kaschachit papam na chaiva sukritam. This God, this omnipresent Vibhu, neither accepts anybody's sin nor even virtue. How it is possible? If God resides in the heart of all of us, he should be affected by our virtues and sins and weaknesses and all that. All of you have TV or you have a screen where you can watch something. And on the TV, you switch on the TV, a movie goes on. There is a good man and there is a villain, the bad man. Whole movie goes around these two people. When both of them are on the screen, you go and touch the good person, hero. You are touching the screen. You touch the bad person, you are touching the same screen. Screen has nothing to do with the hero or a villain. From that point of view, God has nothing to do with your good and bad. Light has nothing to do with whether I am reading Bhagavad Gita or a novel. Light is completely detached. From that sense, that God has nothing to do with your good action and bad action. God remains intact till you realize that you are that God. If it was not your real nature, if it is adopted from somewhere, it cannot last. That is your real nature. And to reach that only we do what we do. You close your eyes and meditate, you do some good work, you do some charity, you do some devotional singing. Whatever good works you are doing is nothing but brushing that thin layer which doesn't allow you to realize what is within you. No example is enough. Take a bucket of water, a pail of water. Drop a coin. Bucket is full. You drop a coin. So you can see the coin below. Now you put ink. The water becomes black. You can't see the coin. Doesn't mean coin is not there. Coin is there. Okay, you didn't put ink. You disturb the water. You cannot see the coin. Once water becomes turbulent, water becomes static, you can see other. That means what? To see the coin which is at the bottom of the bucket, if you cannot see, there are two reasons. Either the water is not static, turbulent water, disturbed water, or dirty water. Remember these two. Either water is dirty or water is disturbed. This example is the exact example. To realize your divinity within, your mind have to be pure and have to be without disturbance. That's why people sit in meditation. It is not physical static, physical quietly sitting. Your mind has to also have to be quiet. The day your mind is quieter, you feel today I meditated well. Otherwise mind goes everywhere. And you don't feel that you meditated well. The only practice, the only sadhana which we all are doing is to purify the water and to make the water stable, static. These two if you achieve, you don't need to again put another coin. A coin is there which you can easily see it. This example is given. That the God who resides in the heart of everybody, the bad people whom we call bad people, their mind is too dirty to see the coin. But a good person, but very much interested in good things. Good things are good things. Good things cannot lead you to realization of God. For example, here is a rope. This is the bad qualities which pulls you this side. This is the good qualities pulls you this side. Okay, less and less bad qualities. Very good. More and more good qualities. You remain busy in doing that. You don't realize God. First, you renounce all that is bad habits. Good. Then, renounce that which is even good. Good means what? Good in a worldly sense. That's why you will find this kind of statement. I want only God. I don't want anything. No, what about this? No, it is good, but I don't want that. Good things, good action, good qualities are like a golden chain which binds you. Bad things, bad qualities are an iron chain which binds you. Just because it is golden chain doesn't mean you are free. So you say, neither I want a iron chain nor I want a gold chain. I want to be free. From that point of view. Of course, gold chain is much better than iron chain. But it doesn't reduce your bondage. That's why it is necessary. First step, the life goes in yama and niyama. That means all the negativities I want to reduce or get rid of. Then you be detached even with the good things. A state comes where even good things, it's okay. I don't need it. How to reduce our attachment for the good things? It is good to do good. Yes, it is good to do good. Why it is good? It is better than to do bad things. But when you go within, there is no activity. All this is also turbulence. Good turbulence and bad turbulence. Your water became pure or with less impurity. But turbulence, whether in a good form or a bad form, turbulence is a turbulence and you cannot see the coin because of that. So mind has to be free from both. Read the Gospel where Sri Ramakrishna says, I told to Mother, here is your dharma, here is your adharma, give me pure devotion. Here is your good, here is your bad, give me pure devotion. Except one. He says, I could not say, here is your truth, here is your untruth, I devotion. No. Why? Because Mother is truth, God is truth. You cannot give up the truth. He said, if I give up the truth, where should I stand? Sarvam Satya Pratishtitam. Truth is God. I can't give up that. If somebody is a good Bharatanatyam dancer, okay, can you please dance? Only your feet should not touch the floor. How to dance? In the same way, truth is God. So Sri Ramakrishna said, I could not give up truth. But all that is good and all that is bad, all must be given to God. Make me free from this. So here Krishna says, the omnipresent God neither accepts your sins nor your virtues. The screen is not contaminated. Even 2 hours video of ocean you saw, there is no drop of water on the screen. 2 hours you show fire, the screen doesn't get hot or burnt. Same way, without screen there is no water and fire. You can't project. But fire and water cannot touch the screen. That screen is God. When we do Kali Puja, or just go and find a picture of Mother Kali. When you go to Google Images, Kali, zoom at the feet of Mother Kali, what you see? Shiva. Shiva is lying. On Shiva, Mother Kali is there. What is that Shiva? Technically, that Shiva, which is under the feet of Mother Kali, is called Shavarupa Shiva. Shiva like a corpse. Why it is said corpse? Inactive. The truth is inactive. Screen is inactive. But without screen, there is no ocean, fire, hero, villain, nothing is there. Mother's dance is nothing but this Prakriti or the universe which you see. But it is based on that inactive Shiva. That Shavarupa Shiva, inactive is not in a negative term. Activity is possible only in duality or in ignorance. Where there is full, there is no activity. Because there is air in this room, so we all can swim in this air, can walk, etc. Think that this room is full of frozen wax. All of us are wax also, cannot move. Activity is possible in ignorance, not in knowledge. The more desire you have, more activity will be there. Of course, in a worldly sense is good. The more activity means GDP growth is more, country is more richer because people are active. That from national point of view, it is activity. More and more activity. More spending, buying, things going on. But that is this point of view. But when you go to deep sleep, no activity. No activity in deep sleep. Body becomes like a corpse. Mind also sleeps. Same body which was active, same mind which was active, how suddenly became inactive? Because it is closer to God, closer to Shiva. Ajnanena avritam jnanam. Knowledge is covered by ignorance. What is the ignorance? I am the body, I am the mind. As soon as you say I am a body, body has a hunger, body has all kind of instinct that I want. But when you leave the body in deep sleep, even the concept of food dies. In deep sleep there is no food. In dream there could be food because mind is active. As soon as you are detached from the body, all bodily concept dies. Even this beautiful universe is dissolved in deep sleep. This world, where there is a country, where there are people, are all real. But real only in the waking state. As soon as your state change, this beautiful world gets dissolved. Dissolved where? Dissolved in you. Because you imagined it. When you wake up, like switching on the computer, all files one by one open. When you wake up, again this universe is projected on the monitor. When you switch off, what happens to the data? All goes back. Same, no manifestation, but it is there. There is all samskaras. So you see, when I open my computer, same filth comes out. What do you call it? What is the word technical? You format. And then you format the computer. So everything good and bad, everything washed away. Physical, they do the detoxing, correct? Take some less food and other things and detox your body. Put some antivirus and clean up your computer. What about the mind? That's why you try to detox your mind, go to seclusion, increase your prayers, read good books, try to remain quiet, maunam, no speaking. The less you speak, the less your mind is disturbed. Sometimes when, because of activities and meetings and this and that, the day we speak too much, this speaking is okay. There is a subject discussion. But you keep on talking with people, you go and sit in meditation, difficult. Because speech affected your mind, also become turbulent. Your mind becomes restless. That's why our scripture says, Yogasya prathamam dvaram vak nirodha. The first step of yoga is to keep shut your mouth. Because this increases the disturbance in the mind. That's why speak when necessary. Otherwise keep quiet. There are so many nice things in our scriptures. You need to realize the truth. Tameva janatha atmanam. You have to realize that you are Atman. Anya vacha vimunchatha. Give away, drop all kind of unnecessary talks. People keep on talking. There is no head and tail of it. No, not necessary. If you are a sadhaka, the first sign comes in any spiritual aspirant is less talking. Yogasya prathamam dvaram vak nirodha aparigraha. Living the life. Now also there is in modern term is there. I many times miss the terms. Where you have a minimum things, minimalistic attitude, with minimum clothes, with minimum furniture, like a Korean people maybe. I have seen some videos. Minimum, one small stool, one bed, nothing. Even bed also is not there. They have put some mattress on the floor. The room is completely empty. Materialistic life is to spend time to look after the materials which were supposed to help you. You wear shoes because shoes are helpful to you. But you have so many shoes that you spend life to maintain the shoes. It's like 24 hours serving your maidservant. What you want to eat, how you want to do. No, she is your maid. You are not his maid. But our life has become like this. We became the servant of the servants. Senses, the objects. Materialistic life is not that you are living in this world. We all are living in this world. Materialistic life is when your life is spent behind materials. No time to think about God. Oh, I have so many clothes, so many shoes, so many things. Oh, that only I have to maintain. They were supposed to help me. Now I am serving them. These standpoints are very much integral part of Hindu philosophy. Sometimes I have referred to it. We had a great king, come Rishi. One was a king, wanted to enjoy the life so much that he realized that no, enjoyment cannot be the goal of my life. Then he started thinking about moral values and then became spiritual values. Bhartrihari, who wrote Vairagya Shatakam, there he says, the total change in looking at the world. What you will say? Oh, we came at 6 o'clock, now it is 6:45. 45 minutes passed. No, time did not pass. You pass. Time pass? No, time doesn't pass. Time is infinite. Time is there. You selected this portion of 6 to 7. You became 45 minutes older after coming to mission, correct? 6 o'clock to 6:45, you became 45 minutes older than what you were. So who passed? Time doesn't pass, you pass. So he says, Kalo na yata vayameva yata. Bhogana bhukta. Vayameva bhukta. You are not eating. You think you are eating. Or nice lunch, night dinner. You are eating? No. What you eat is eating you inside. That's why even after taking food, we are getting older, going towards death only. That means my healthy body, who ate up? The food you took ate up your body and pushed you towards death. That is a fact. So Bhartrihari wrote, Bhogana Bhukta, you are not enjoying the things. Things enjoy you. Vayameva Bhukta. Look at the way of changing your thinking. Time doesn't pass. You pass. Time was what it is. You became 45 minutes older than what you were before coming. That change, which is subjective. So here it says that the truth has nothing to do with your apparent reality, not real reality. Ajnanena avritam jnanam, tena muhyanti jantavaha. Creatures are deluded. Creatures means we all. People are deluded. Deluded by what? Deluded by ignorance. Ignorance about the self. Shankaracharya writes here, Ajnanena avritam jnanam. Knowledge. What is knowledge? Discriminating wisdom. Knowledge is that which allows you to understand what is good, what is bad, what is useful, which is not. Thereby, when that quality becomes weaker, that by ignorance your intellect is covered with. To remove that ignorance, we need to think. Sri Ramakrishna says that vichara, thoughtlessness is not the life. Thinking. Why do we do what we do? Do with detachment. You don't go and tell today, from today I am detached with you. No. Apparent connections are the same. Internally that knowledge is there. Whatever good you are, separation is inevitable. Whether any other reason separates you or death separates you. Separation is inevitable. If I know that separation is inevitable, why should I invest my whole heart into you? So your full investment of heart will be only in God, which is you. There is no separation than that. That's why we get pain. When a person, your loved one, somebody dies, I also will cry, you also will cry. Why do we cry? One is this practical sense, which I thought that this relation will last longer, but it doesn't last. Second is a worldly reason. Why you cry? Because your loved one died? Practical reason is, why you love a person? Because he or she is a source of happiness for you. That's why you value. That's why when he or she dies, you cry. Because my source of happiness ended. This is what Yajnavalkya told to his wife Maitreyi. Very strong statements told 4,000 years before. Navare patyuk kamaya patim priyam bhavati, atmanastu kamaya patim priyam bhavati. As husband is loved, not because of he being a husband, because of your selfishness, husband is loved. Everything, so many statements Yajnavalkya gives. Navare vittasya kamaya vittam priyam bhavati. Atmanastu kamaya vittam priyam bhavati. You like money, not because of the sake of money, because money is a source of your happiness. That's why you cry when you lose money. Your selfish motive is hurt. That is a worldly reason for our attachment. And there is a good reason of our attachment. We mistakenly think that the relation is so sweet, so beautiful. So we thought, no, this should never end. But it ends. And that is ignorance. So the reason for our suffering is always ignorance. So Holy Mother says, look at that. They say, no, you don't need to hate your wife or husband or children. No, nothing to hate. But love with its concept or idea in the mind, this movie is going to end after 3 hours. Very loving, nothing wrong about it. Because for him also, you are also same. 3 hours movie, it doesn't end. When that 3 years is 30, 40, 50 years, you think it is permanent. No, it is stretched. Separation is inevitable. Only accept God within you. Now also you are that. After that also you will be that. So anything which is an object other than me is all temporary. Keeping this in mind, be nice to everybody. So you don't feel that pain because you know, I knew a time is, when time comes, we have to be separated. Is there any time when you are separated from yourself? Not even deep sleep. You go closer to yourself. And that consciousness within you is described as God, is described as Atman, is described as Brahman. To realize that is religion. Remaining all is an effort to be introvert, is an effort to be pure, it is effort to be more static and not turbulent. We'll take up next. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Sri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.